Can Oscar have tank mates? Oscar fish tank mates. The first thing you should know is if your Oscar can have a tank mate or not. Oscars are not usually friendly, and they are mostly tagged as threats to other fishes. When they still live naturally in ponds, they are quite familiar with a lot of fish varieties. But, having them in ponds is not the same. Because the space is limited and tension rises. If you are looking towards keeping your Oscar with some other type of fish, it's always better to go for the passive and large ones, who will stay on their lane and not collide with the Oscar fish. Moreover, putting small fishes in the same tank as Oscar will make them disappear quickly, as well as small invertebrates such as snails and shrimp. Oscars can be put in the same tank together, but ensure their space is large enough for free movement. Also, make sure you follow the appropriate guidelines, which will be discussed further. However, it is mostly safe when you keep the other fish in the same tank with a species of cichlids, since they can resist and fight back an Oscar attack. Can Oscar live with shark? If you are probably thinking of breeding Oscar and shark together, getting a large gallon size is of utmost importance. Because of the very large size of these species, putting them in a small tank will not make it easy for you to maintain the water, which may likely cause disease to both fish. Having discussed the problem associated with having an aggressive fish, there is more the owner's maintenance duty and observation can contribute to their survival. You breeding these two fishes in a small tank will make your task more difficult. Moreover, the suitable gallon is usually 300 liters in size. It is usually preferable to get a big tank for a start. Besides, changing a tank by setting up a new one can be sometimes stressful and time consuming. You should also bear in mind that Oscars can reach 12 inches or more, and some sharks can reach up to 14 inches. So, it is preferable you also make provisions in preparation for when they become adults and will require more space. At this period, the width of the tank should be wide enough, at least 18 inches. However, this will make it easier for them to turn around in the tank. Also, the space that you will provide should be large enough, such that sharks can hide in dark spots when they are being chased by Oscar. Aside from the gallon size, you can possibly put these two fish together. The good thing is, they will not trouble each other if you keep feeding them as you ought to. Also, the age at which you are introducing them matters, because older one will probably dominate a younger type if the age difference is much. Can Oscar live with goldfish? Oscars are known to reach a bigger size compared to goldfish. Even when you breed these two together at a younger age, there is a probability the Oscar will grow past the goldfish in size. At this point, the goldfish will need a separate habitat, as the Oscar may continue to feed on it. However, with the right living conditions, a clean environment and adequate feeding, a goldfish can outgrow an Oscar. Oscars are better kept in an optimum water condition. If you are introducing goldfish into your Oscar tank, the amount of waste that will be produced will increase, and this may lead to a high nitrate level. Can Oscar live with betta fish? As you know, betta and Oscar fish are both aggressive. Oscars can't live with bettas. There is a high probability Oscar may likely feed on their fins. Also, Oscar fish are much faster and bigger than betta fish. Oscar fish may attack betta fish, so it's not safe to put two fish together. Can Oscar live with blood parrot cichlids? You can definitely keep these two species together, as long as you keep feeding them regularly. These fish are territorial, so one thing to need to note is providing enough space that will not allow them to trespass each other's way.